Can we stop asking women when are they going to have children? Or why they haven't had any more children yet? Let's get into it. Hi, my name is Starlight Harbins, and I facilitate conversations with other Black women about grief and trauma. Apology not included. Thanks for coming back. So let's get into this topic of not asking women why they aren't having kids. Yeah, women don't like that. Can we, as citizens of the world, stop asking women when, if they're younger, when are they going to have children? Or if they have had some kids, when are they going to have more kids? Or if it's a woman of a certain age, why she never had kids? There are many reasons why you shouldn't ask a woman these questions. And I've come up with 3 reasons. And here they are, in no particular order. Number 1, you have no idea what's going on with that woman physically. Women often suffer in silence with a lot of physical ailments that you are not privy to. Not privy to it because it's none of your business. She could have PCOS. What is PCOS? What does that mean for a woman, and how does it affect her physical and her reproductive health?
Polycystic ovarian syndrome. Who named it? It's a terrible name, so I hate this name. However, what it really refers to is the cysts that we're talking about in PCOS are tiny fluid-filled follicles. A fluid-filled structure on ultrasound is a cyst by definition, but really these cysts aren't problems. Follicles are normal in the eggs. You just have more than a normal number. So officially, in order to diagnose PCOS, you need 2 out of 3. Number 1, irregular periods. So if your periods are irregular, that's part of the diagnostic criteria. Number 2, high androgen symptoms. Androgens are like testosterone or DHEAS. And number 3 is a special ultrasound appearance of your ovaries being polycystic, meaning lots of little small follicles or high antral follicles.
She could biologically not be able to carry a fetus to term. Perhaps she was born that way. Perhaps she has a hostile uterus. Perhaps she suffered such physical trauma due to violent acts that her reproductive system organs were all destroyed as a result, along with her sense of safety and well-being. Before I continue, let me clarify that this is about women who have chosen to prevent pregnancy. Okay, back to the video. Number 2 of reasons why you should not ask a woman why she doesn't have children is you have no idea what's going on with that woman mentally. Perhaps she has a family history of mental illness and has decided that she doesn't want to continue that trait, that family history of that trait in her bloodline.
And so the first reason that I'm not going to have children is because I have schizoaffective disorder. And the thing is, if there's even a chance that my potential child would go on to develop this arguably life-ruining condition, well, I don't really want to risk that.
I see kids every day at work. I don't know why I keep coming back to pediatrics. These kids have parents that are completely checked out. The parents don't reply or respond to our outreach when we call, email them, or send home letters. The kids show up eagerly to school at times just so that they can get at least 2 meals. Not everybody needs to reproduce. There are some women who should not be allowed around any children. And there are some women who should not ever reproduce, ever. Reason number 3, why you should not ask women why they don't have children. Women no longer believe that having babies is their only purpose. The world has changed. Women are choosing to find reward and purpose in other areas.
People think, oh, it's so selfish for me to work on my own happiness, and just the opposite, because it affects so many people, because when you're happier, everybody around you's happier. And then it keeps, you keep spreading it. So it's the least selfish thing you can really do.
You are not defined by your ability to procreate. Your value in life is not based on your fertility. Your value is based on your contributions to the world, making it a better place and to others. Not something that you have no control over.
And women are attracting to themselves mates who are aligned with not having kids. And they have adult, responsible conversations about that topic before marriage. I was dating a guy when I was 39. As a reminder, I had 2 children. This man was unmarried and didn't have any children. So we had been dating about 2 months, and we were out, and he asked me, are you interested in having more kids? Because I want to have children. Yeah, he asked me if I'd be willing to have another baby, and the answer was no. I was not interested in having more babies, so we both moved on. I strongly encouraged him to go and find someone who was younger, who didn't have any children, who would give him lots of babies. And I believe that's what he did. I mean, I don't know. All I know is I wasn't going to give him any. Not I. The point is, we had the conversation and then we both knew, right? Comment below if you're a woman who was ever asked this question. Why don't you have kids? Or if you have kids, when are you going to have more kids? Were you okay with that question? Did it or does it annoy you? Comment below. Inquiring minds want to know. Listen, here's the truth. I was brought up in an environment where every woman had children. Every woman. I had no idea that not having children was an option. And here's what I know for sure. I know for sure that at 19, I was way too young to be somebody's wife and somebody's mother. My breath still smelled like Similac, and I had just learned how to wipe my own ass. I was not equipped at all. I really wish that someone had just sat me down and said, hey, if you're thinking about doing this, here's some things you should consider. It's hard. You need a lot of money. You need a lot of time. You need a lot of patience. You need a whole community of help, because even if the two of you, the people that made the baby, stick together and you love each other and you want to be there and your whole heart is invested in bringing up this person the good and the right way, 2 people is still not enough. It requires so many more people. You need help. And I just wish that people were talking about this. So I'm talking about it. You need help. You need a lot of help. If you're a woman who's struggling with a decision, whether you should or whether you're not, you want to have kids, take your time, evaluate your life, your goals, your ideas, your beliefs. Really sit with yourself and take some time. Really focus on what you want, not what your parents want, not what society says you should do, but really ask yourself, what do you want? Is this something that you really want to do? And if it is, go with God. But if there is a pause, I encourage you to explore the pause, lean into the pause, and just really be certain for yourself. Perhaps you should explore being a rich auntie with no kids first. You could show up for a few hours, be a bad influence, and then leave. They asked Veranda during an interview, why was she so happy? And here's what she had to say.
Because I ain't got no kids. I'm loving life, Michael. Don't call me that. You sound just like my sister's kids. Auntie this, auntie that. Y'all need to call me Veranda. Just because my sister got knocked up don't mean my name changed.
So you don't let your niece and nephew visit you at all? I mean, do you at least get them gifts?
Of course I do. I'm their rich auntie after all. Come on.
Well, what'd you get them last Christmas?
I gave one of them deodorant and the other one advice. And the advice was, use that deodorant.
Do you even like your niece and nephew?
Absolutely. Come on now. Don't get me wrong. I love kids.
You do?
No, sir.
Please subscribe, like this video, and comment below if you are a childless woman and you're good with that. Or comment below if you're a childless woman who desperately wants people to stop asking you why you're childless. Here's an open invitation for you to join my WhatsApp community. Join my WhatsApp community, Sisters Speak. We are a dynamic group of Black women who love each other, support each other, encourage each other in our dreams, our plans, our goals, our careers. We'd love for you to join us. Click on the link below, knock on the door, and we'll let you in. If you're a Black woman who's yearning for support, community, and a feeling of belonging, we'd love to have you. Click the link below. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself. Prioritize yourself. You were meant to have love, joy, peace, abundance, because it's your birthright. Take care, friends. Bye.